I got my money back. I was at the dentist. I drove here. I got my $30 back. There you go, $30 back. Because that dentist was a horrible dentist. It's called Oral Hygiene in Orlando. They're so nasty. So I wasn't gonna let them keep my money because I'm not. No, sorry. I need my money. And if you didn't help my husband, too bad. So I drove all the way over here to get it. And then, I guess on purpose, they're letting me sit there and wait. But then when I was making a video before this one to tell you guys that they had me there sitting, they saw I was making a video. So I guess they thought I was going to put it on the YouTube. So right away they called my name and gave me my money. But you know what? I said thank you and have a great day. I wasn't mean because you know why? Because I feel sorry for those people like that are mean. I believe in karma, and I believe that what you do to people comes right back to you. That's why you should always be nice to people and not be mean, because everything comes right back around. So I'm going to put my phone right here and I'm going to show you. Look, I got my money back. Look. They charged my husband this money just to tell him that he had an infection in his tooth. Okay? And then doesn't give him any medicine for pain, nothing. They tell him to come back. First of all, I told you the story that they told me to. Let me pull up the windows because it's noisy. Sorry. First, they tell me that they take the insurance. I drive all the way over here. And then they say they don't take the insurance, so I had to pay. And I paid it because my husband was in a lot of pain. But I asked the girl, once I pay the money, would you give him medicine for pain at least if he has to extract the tooth, because I don't have the money right now to pay and you say you take the insurance. Oh, yes. They're going to give him medicine for the pain. If he has an infection, they'll give him antibiotics. I said, okay, so I pay the money. My husband goes inside. I swear to God that the doctor just pointed at the x-ray and said, yes, look, this is the tooth that has an infection. That's it. So I tell the doctor, can you give him something for the pain at least until next week and I'll bring him back? No, we don't do that in Florida. We don't do that. I am so sick of these doctors in Florida doing this. Like, they treat patients like they go in just to get pain medication because it's a joke. My husband is legitimately sick. They actually saw it in the x-ray. He was in a lot of pain. And they want to say, no, we can't give him medication. Yes, but you can take the money, right? So there you go. I called. I said, you give me my money back or I will get a lawyer. And you know what I did? I called the Doctors Association where you call to make complaints. And I made a complaint. Because when you do something wrong to me and that it's wrong, I fight for my rights. Don't try to get over on me because I don't like that. So I drove all the way over here and I got my money and I'm very happy. Now I can go take my little Bubba and get him a McGriddle because he likes it from McDonald's. McGriddle with hash browns, and that's what I'll get him instead of letting them keep my money for doing nothing. They are horrible people, okay? So anybody in the Orlando area, don't go to that Oral Hygiene in Orlando because they trick you. You call, you ask if they take your insurance. They say, yeah, they get you there. Once you're there, they tell you, oh, we don't take it, but we have a plan where you can pay just $30 and we'll check it out and see what's wrong. And then they sit you on the chair and then they say, oh, for $200, we can do this. And if you go to another dentist, they're going to charge you triple. It's all a lie because I ended up taking my husband to another dentist that was fantastic. He gave my husband his medication and he's gonna pull the tooth out and that's it. So, moral of the story, fight for your rights. If you think that something was done unfair, you fight for your rights. You don't let these people get away with it. These Floridians are a little wacko, okay? And everybody says New Yorkers are so rude. No. They should say Floridians are rude. They just don't know what they're doing. That's why sometimes I miss New York. I never had to deal with this in New York. It's Florida. It's like I have to do the work for them, and I don't even work for them. It's amazing. Like, what the hell? Do you get training when you get hired? It's disgusting. And also the doctors. And somebody should do something about that. There's like this thing here in Florida where, I don't know, something happened. The doctors were giving out pain medication to people like crazy. So now the people that are actually very sick have to pay for that. It's not right. If someone is legitimately sick and it's in writing that they are sick, you're a doctor. You're supposed to take care of them. You don't treat them like somebody that's coming off the street that's not sick and pretending. If you have the paperwork in front of you, you take care of them. And I'm sick and tired of dealing with all these doctors that treat you horribly. I can count with one hand doctors that are nice to my husband. When we were in New York, I used to take him to NYU. NYU was the best hospital. Oh my God, I felt like they were my family. And every time I would take my husband, they treated him so good. All I would have to do was call on the phone. My husband is not well. Bring him in. They had his bed ready. Nice. If he needed his medication, they give him his medication. I moved to Florida because I wanted it to be better life for me, my husband, and my son. And what happens is worse. It's worse. He doesn't get his medication. He doesn't get treated well. It's horrible. And something has to be done. Because if anybody's listening to this video and lives in Florida and agrees with me, please leave a comment below, because I cannot be the only one that feels like this. This is terrible. I feel so horrible. It makes me want to go back to New York. I'm not going to have these people treat my husband like this. It's terrible. So anyway, I vented. Thank you. I'm going home now. And that's basically it. I'm going to go home and make something to eat. I'm hungry. And that's it, guys. I feel a lot better that I vented. But, I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby. I'm going to show you what I buy. I have to buy these little things that go on the dresser that you pull to open it. I want to change them to like glass ones. So in Hobby Lobby, they have them. So I'm going to go, I forgot. I'm going to go there. And when I get them, I'll come back on and I'll show you what I bought. Okay, guys? Thank you so much for listening to me. I love you guys so much. Have a great day and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.